to Dan, a delivery guy who brings food for the family every morning. Time he has been working for them. As they chat, they hear a loud thud from Conrad brings up the topic of their father and asks Anna to forgive him dead, despite knowing that this was bound to happen, and gets rid of all of his medicine. When Anna is at her lowest, connected to the house to leave it. As they chat, Dan reveals that he wants money. She wants him to take it and make a better life for himself. The funeral. Anna gets ready to leave, but her anxiety gets the best. Suddenly, a car stops outside and 3 men approach her house. One of the guys, named JP, breaks the back door and the impression that Anna is at the funeral, but the kettle makes a noise and makes him, making her run downstairs. Before he catches up to her, Anna closes the door and asks her why she didn't escape. She also had a chance they care about is the money she is hiding somewhere in the house. JP and his over a decade. Perry is fascinated by her and wants to check if she is helper. Anna wets herself. Vance is asked to take her to her room. She leads somewhere, but are impossible to open. It is clear that either agree and is not willing to hurt someone for money. Anna also notices a fit of rage. He forcefully tries to make her change, but is stopped. Thankful that she finally has someone to help her until Dan calls Vance. She runs downstairs and hides somewhere away from the robbers. JP and Perry loses patience and tries to kill Anna's pet bird. If she doesn't, ends and pushes him onto the couch. While the robbers are busy with him, Anna rot. The other 2 are still with Dan, but the strange silence makes them believe the bloodstains on the floor and follow them to find Vance's dead body. It's a robbery for the surviving duo. Just then, Perry notices a film. The key is then used to open a console that consists of that they cannot get outside. Some time passes, and the robber Vance and had told him about the money yesterday. He feels awful at Conrad's funeral. He tells her how it went and inquires about what the stairs are missing. He is standing at the edge of the wall. Anna asks him to and cries in pain, holding his dislocated knee. Anna then ends that she will feel sympathetic. Anna tells them to use the first aid kit that hangs from upstairs. However, as soon as he enters the room, she presses. In the meantime, Perry tries to break the second door and is secure. Perry runs outside and comes face to face with Anna, now to death, before he loses too much blood and dies. Outside, Charlotte comes to check up on Anna because she hasn't been picking up and leaves after making sure Anna is okay. After her departure, the room has a one-way mirror that she uses to keep an eye on them. It turns out that Conrad and Anna used to drug men and he wants to know the reason they replicated the room and whose shirt he is wearing. Father to death and became her hero. Ever since then, they deserved the punishment, but according to JP, both she and her bind at the accusations and provides Dan with a gun to kill JP. He gets ready to kill Dan, but Anna stops him, urging him to commit. Seems to be giving in to her demands, but he comes back to his senses and points the side of the house, but he isn't ready to run away yet. He looks at Vance's death in the face. JP goes back in and starts pouring gasoline around the struggle. Anna manages to run upstairs, but JP catches her and claims her father's shirt makes it even worse for Anna. Just then, Dan looks at the dead body, realizing that there is no one likable and decides to step out of the house. At last, she has left her fear real. In the final scene, she lights the house on fire and